Here we are back again in Bohemia. We defeated Austria and their coalition members in a war, but not by very much. We did manage to seize Ostmarsch and get a tiny little bit of gold out of it. So we got something, we didn't lose, but we would have liked to win more. But let's not dwell on that. Instead, let's sit around doing nothing for a very long time, because we have a lot of consolidation and rebuilding to do. And I would probably keep the army in Ostmarsch, because it puts it right outside Wien, which is bound to piss off Austria. And who doesn't like pissing off Austria? Really. We've had an exceptional year, however. There's been an excellent business environment combined with good harvests. These things are a blessing for a nation's tax base and leads to higher incomes being generated for the realm. So let's see, should we collect the benefits over time or snatch everything at once? Let's see how long. It's a year. I think we'll take a plus 50% tax modifier for a year rather than 21 ducats right now. We got a lot of ducats. And we can even get some higher income by decreasing maintenance slightly. Do we take out a loan? We have taken out a loan. Well, we'll repay that loan soon enough then. We're not gonna be able to recruit very many new military units right now anyway, so we don't need to spend money on that because we're short on manpower. Improve relations, declare war, return. Let's see, I will send him down here. Improve away. What actually was this thing? Mali and Hausa. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're down here. That's Mali. And is this Hausa? That's Hausa. These are protectorates apparently. Protectorates of Spain, which is something slightly new. I believe it's basically a way of vassalizing primitive nations. Because, well, they are considered below us. You can't vassalize them normally. I think that's the idea anyway. It's not politically correct, but this is the 17th century, so nothing's really politically correct. Probably still slavery, which is generally considered very not politically correct. 302 needed. And okay, we all just finished that thing, so let's wait for him to return before we send him out again. Would be clever. And repay our loan. And we lost our claim on Ostmarsch in the middle of that. Oh! Pomerania left the coalition against us. I have no clue why. They still really hate us. I guess they don't want to be in a war again. I don't know. But we no longer have a claim on Ostmarsch. We do, however, own Ostmarsch, so it really doesn't matter. Oh. Masovia Council, and we had some peasants rise up in Ostmarsch, that's fine. Mines wants military access. think they want to get their troops home from Austria. There, over to Mainz. I could have refused that if I wanted to be petty, but I don't see a point in that really. Let's see, I think... Do we have anything? Yes, we can put one there. Increase our manpower as much as possible. It's currently, we have a max of 45. If we can max out our force limit and get our manpower maxed out as well, force limit is what? 44. If we can have 44 standing military units and 45,000 troops in our manpower reserve, I think at that point we would be prepared to go to war again with someone, somewhere, somehow. Assuming, well, it kind of depends on how our aggressive expansion penalties look at the time. So they're kind of running away with us. No. Conquered rival province. You consider Austrian rivals? Very nice. We basically have too much aggressive penalties, I feel. And oh, that was there. Butchek has returned. Where to send him? Can we? Not gonna help much, but we could try. Do we have anything? Can we? Okay. Whatever. Not sure that actually does anything, but there we go. Getting the infrastructure up. Back to full strength down here. We're up to full strength there. I think it's time to start rebuilding military units. Lithuania went to war. We have 16 there, that's what we need, I think. We're gonna try to go for, let's get the cavalry. And combine. Probably just spam these guys out. Oh, what do we have here? We can invest in a new idea using our administrative power. Instead of doing that right away, I'm gonna check around here. We can make a core out of Würzburg apparently. Not really though, because we're busy building stuff, I think. What else can we do? We can reduce this. I don't know. No, we'll keep the points just in case. We can boost this. Basically, it's these ones. Let's see. Austrian, Bavarian. There's some culture we need to fix. Do we have a cultural map mode somewhere? Yes. So it's Würzburg. Everything else is properly checked, possibly. At least West Slavic, which is good. We have Schlesians there, but I think they're still accepted culture, right? Yes, very good. So, well, we got Würzburg here, which are Bavarians, Ostmarsch, which are Austrians. You don't happen to be Catholic, do you? Do happen to be Catholic. We can do that later. Currently we're making them a core. We are building an armory here. So once we've done that, we can get into these things there. So that means I think we're gonna spend our something, our administration, it would seem, on an idea, possibly. Unless we wait for this. That would be very nice. However, think maybe not. Let's see, possible advisors. What I believe that does is it gives us more dudes to select from. Could be good. I'm probably gonna wait for money so I can hire someone for this position. That is not really anyone I want right now. So this might help actually. Might pick the statesman. If I manage to remember to save the money. The other option is knowledge transfer. Decreasing the decay of military tradition. Let's see. It could be useful. Its base value is 5 and it'll be switched to 3. That's very nice actually. So as you can see, 23.9 army tradition right now, which gives us 6% increase in army morale, 12% bonus to manpower recovery, and about 2.5% faster army recovery of morale. And also the higher this is, the better our new leaders will be once we recruit them, and we need to kick some of them out. We don't need them right now. Let's see, Vladislav Sepolchik, you're out. Vladislav Smitrovic, you are also out. Now we're down to 2, which is our limit. We can put Karl Reiner here. Sounds pretty German. Jaroslav Jiska? Something like that. Sounds less German. There has been, and I completely forgot the idea. Well, I'm very clever that way. An astonishing performance. Recently a young female troubadour who has won fame across Europe for her unconventional music was invited to perform at your court. The sight of her costume prompted the entire room to gasp. Her songs had countless instances of thinly disguised innuendo and a reference to unconventional sex acts. At one point, the Archbishop turned scarlet and stormed out of the room. The performance concluded, all eyes turned to you to hear your response. I believe this happened a little while ago, so I don't really understand why the Archbishop came back again to watch the same person sing and got equally offended again. And I believe we went with this before, and I don't need a theologian, cause the only people I have to convert are those Martian Catholics, so I can handle that. So it is clearly a provocative and mesmerizing commentary on romance and gender in contemporary society. Once again. That's fine though, I can always use the extra points, especially considering I will spend them all on knowledge transfer right now. Knowledge transfer, preserving of experience. Huh, okay. Preservation of experience, maybe. I would have said that. Preserving of experience is the most important thing a country can do. We need to ensure that those who serve in combat pass on this knowledge to the younger recruits through a system of mentoring. So now we have military mentors. I'm not quite sure what to say about that. Oh great, now we have Palatine peasants crossing our border. What? What? What did it say? It's not available there. Apparently Palatine peasants has crossed the border somewhere. Good going. It's not those are Saxon peasants. Those are Palatine, those are Ansbachen. They're still in the Palatinate though. I don't get it. Did they cross the border from my country into theirs? I don't know. And whatever, go away Palatinate, solve your own problems. Improve relations with Hesse, we're finished doing that. Bochik villain has returned. We'll combine those. We'll give this a try. Because they are friends, they are vassals. And what do we do with Bochik? Pomerania, you left the coalition a little while ago. Here, have some improvements. Ah, the province of Nuremberg now has a culture that we desire. We have turned the Nurembergians into Czechs. Very good. What do we need now? Relations with Habsburgs. The Habsburgs are Austria, and we're not gonna have any kind of relations with them. They are dirty, filthy bastards. Conquer Calais. That means attacking Poland. How are you doing with your nasty alliances? Not very good. You're not allied to France anymore though, that's good. Still have Lithuania and Russia though. And the last option sounds very, very good. Improve defenses in Ostmarsch. Definitely something we need to do. It's right on the border. Will be a hotly contested war zone sooner rather than later, I'd say. And we lost in the Battle of Leipzig. Yeah, you run away. And then they came up and cleaned house. Oh, Rissa declared war on something or other. You go back up there and you go down there. No new things. However, new thinkers arise. Our generous policies allowing people more freedom of speech have created a fertile breeding ground for promising new ideas. Some of the prominent new thinkers might become great men who will eventually leave our nation with a lasting legacy of intellectual growth. We have chosen wisely, so we'll get an advisor of some sort. He had some kind of name. I don't know what he was. Ah, I think it was this guy. Otakar something or other. I can't actually read your name, dude. He's a natural scientist, so he gives us extra production efficiency. What do we have currently? We have a natural scientist which gives us extra production efficiency. So that was completely useless. Now, statesman Karel Sbradisha. Let's hire him for far too much gold. And put him to work. A call to arms from the nation of freaking Bar. My faithful ally, my ass. They're part of the Empire, and we are the Emperor. And France has declared war on them. France is allied with Hungary, Scotland, Bavaria, Trier and Milan, as well as the Antilles and Gelre. So, Bar, you want me to go to war with the entire world to protect your sorry ass? I'm busy. I'm having a tea party. Bye bye Imperial Authority. Death to the Empire. I don't care. I'm not going to war with France and Hungary and they're freaking everyone. Don't be silly. Burgundy Council, the rights to military access and stuff. And we lost our dude. Well, that's good, because we got a new dude. We're replacing one dude with another equally awesome dude. And now we can actually read his name. Otakar Seserotina. That's what we're gonna call him. Mr. Otakar, or that's probably his first name. And we finished improving relations with Scotland. Let's actually have a chat with France. Here, don't go to war with us, go to war with the Imperial members, not us. Thank you. Let's spit up a couple more of those. And pass more time idly by. And here we are. This is the problem with war. You have to rebuild afterwards. And we can now... Oh, this is awesome. We can get massed batteries. We're gonna max out our quality ideas right now. We have unlocked an idea group. Massed battery lets us mass our artillery in a single grand battery. Its destructive power will blast a hole in the enemy lines. The combat ability of artillery has been increased. And on top of that we finished the entire quality branch, giving us 15% extra discipline. And this gives us 115 discipline, and discipline basically means we take less damage and do more damage. So that's good all around. There's nothing new here, right? Just making sure. No. So next time we get a lot of military power, we can pour it into standardization of caliber. However, we will have to continue our idle waiting for stuff to improve at a later date.